I've been stuck for almost a year, just fighting for my life to solve these 4 problems about productivity, and I'm finally able to work 4 times more. From one video a week to making 4 videos a week, like it's nothing. Like I'm playing Fortnite. It's super fun for me. Things I've learned from multimillionaires are super basic and will help absolutely everyone. I can almost visualize you sitting there and having no tasks done, but you've been working 10 hours this day. You wanted to focus, but accidentally you started chatting to some girls in your class. You launched Fortnite and right at the bed, it's 2 hours into your shit, but you haven't done nothing. That pseudo productivity that we all face, that procrastination, deep in our heart, deep in our brain, but we can't fix it. I've been in the same situation, bro. I've been in that pit hole. I've tried to fix that shit, and I'm gonna start with obvious shit and move on to deeper and deeper shit. When you're waking up, your first thought of the day is like, I don't fucking know what I'm gonna do today. If it's you, your day is probably tough, right? It's waking up and planning straight away what you're gonna do. We always know what a plan in 1 minute will make to you. You're thinking of going to the school before having breakfast, taking a shower, and all of that usual crap. When you go home, well, should I watch a movie, or should I read some book, or should I work on my studies? The world will show us, like reality will point with finger, like what we should do. When we come from school, world didn't show us. Well, I don't still know what I'm gonna do. So let's just sit down and scroll some shorts for 15 minutes. Maybe I'll think better about what I'm gonna do. And boom, 1 hour passed by. Well, it's like 3 or 4 p.m. I have to do my studies. So that feeling of deadline pushes you over and you start studying. But you were so distracted, it took you 3 hours. And now you're gonna sleep. But you wanted to film that video. You wanted to, read that book, talk to your family, walk with your dog, hang out with your friends, do like fun and important stuff. But it's just been eaten. You didn't plan. It was just all mess. That was kind of representation of me. I was always living in that false world when I kind of know what I'm gonna do. But it was a vague plan. Okay, I'm gonna go to school. I'm gonna hang out with my friends a little bit. I come home, I must edit my video. I must make my studies. But as soon as I go to school, I'm gonna help my guy. He needed to go to like mall after school. Suddenly, I'm like 3 hours into hanging out with my friend. I still have time to work on my editing. I slowly come home. I'm super tired. I'm exhausted. And I start eating. It's like a bowl of rice, almost like a kilogram of it. And like 200 grams of chicken. Still good, right? Still enjoying it. I'm super tired after that meal. I almost can't sit there and not pass out. So I'm gonna take a nap for 15 minutes. Suddenly, it's like 4 or 5 p.m. But I came home at 3. I've been sleeping 1 hour and I missed it. And you know that feeling when you're waking up after school? It was a killer nap. So you're like after flashbang for like 1 hour. While I'm getting into my mind, like what am I? What's that house? What's that people? Now you start thinking, yo, bro, I had that deadline. I had to edit my video. Like, I promised it. I promised it to myself. I still have to do my studies. If I don't do it tomorrow, she's just gonna put me F. And my parents will beat me up. You must avoid that shit. If your first 10 minutes of the day goes chaotic, your all day goes chaotic. And I've tested it on myself. When I wake up and I think about, some bad stuff happened in my life. Like, I've been scammed, or I've been robbed, or I did some terrible mistake and my dad got super disappointed. I'm probably talking to you from the edge. Well, it's all super easy. You just have to plan tomorrow, today in the evening. Sit and reflect before you go to sleep. Like what I'm gonna do exactly, step by step. Almost your full schedule. I'm waking up, I do this, I do that. It's like every 30 minutes are written down. If you have it all organized and planned, you know what you're doing today. You're feeling so relieved. Like it's a structure. You're like unstoppable. You have this task after this one. And in exactly 10:15, I'm gonna finish my breakfast and I'm gonna go reading my book. After 35 minutes of reading book, I'm gonna sit down, turn on PC and start like scripting, right? Task after task. And suddenly you're feeling so relieved. You're feeling so powerful and strong. That's feeling obvious, but you just have to plan tomorrow, today. Sit down in the evening, write on your notes. Like tomorrow is 15th of October. I gotta make this done. In the morning, I gotta go to uni. I gotta then come home, take a quick lunch, go editing, and then I have to get my landing page done, and boom, boom, list after list, okay? Solopreneurs have a lot of stuff to do. And if you organize it all, there is no chaos. First key to productivity is just get it all organized. The second one, I probably have ADHD. But I don't know. I'm super movable. I remember when I was writing my test, it's like SAT, but Kyrgyz version. And I'm sitting there. I must sit for 4 hours. And in that time, I was moving around like 500 times. I'm not gonna lie. I look at that girl. She looks cute. Oh, that girl around me. Well, she's really cute, but I can't talk to her. I'm writing my test, okay? I'm trying to focus. Something's happening, you know? I'm getting my ideas, but I have to pee, bro. Drink 4 liters of water. I have to do my editing because YouTube is my kind of thing, and I gotta make it done after I come from this testing. There's my friend over there. I gotta wave him out. I gotta show him I'm here. The building, well, it's so cool. Fuck, when was it built? I just can't focus on one task. I'm so chaotic because I have my task in front of me, that test, but I'm thinking about 100 other things and there ain't no way I'm gonna focus and get it done. I'm losing my brain power, my energy on other useless shit. Undisciplined. I just can't cure my ADHD. You have your important task for today. If you're in agencies, it's cold calling people. If you're a creator, if you're a school community owner, it's just writing value posts, getting traffic to your account, so filming videos. And always making decisions. What I'm gonna wear today, what I'm gonna eat today, what route should I take to school, or what should I say to my classmate today? Like, that's something important. And all of that stuff, all of that crap builds and builds on top of it. Once in a sudden, you're home and you have to do script of the video, but you're so tired because you've been making these decisions all over the place. You have certain amount of brain points per day. That's idea of Hamza. If you spend time thinking about what's for breakfast, boom, 10 brain points out because you're thinking about maybe I should do that. I love it, but I should compromise it with this because I'm gonna eat healthy. But what about lunch? And boom, thinking about lunch. So all of a sudden it's dinner. And maybe I should buy something. Maybe I should order something. You ask for your dad. Now you're like choosing what to order. Is it pizza? Is it like sushi? Is it pasta? Or we should just go out? You get my point, right? That's like thousands of other decisions. Just imagine getting all that brain process and sitting down trying to work. Well, shit will happen. Nothing will happen. I'm sorry if I was in a corner of the screen. Your main task must have to do right now is reduce that decision loading. Just minimize decisions you gotta take outside your business, outside your like side hustle. I don't know. Minimize what I'm gonna eat today. Tell your mom beforehand. You love chicken? Well, ask for chicken every single day, but in other forms. Rice, sweet potato, pasta. It's not important. If you're living alone, well, just think of one meal and get it in other variations. Today you're getting beef with sweet potato, but the structure is the same. It's always gonna be same food. What I'm gonna wear today? Well, as a man, you should just have, when it's some sneakers, comfy pants, just some hoodie. Another outfit will be jeans, some white shirt, and some Air Forces, right? You just have to have 3 or 4 outfits for your all occasions. For some serious meeting, you're wearing like jeans. For some fun stuff, you're just wearing sports shoes, sports stuff, etc., etc. You just have to minimize it, not think about it. You just simply don't care about what others will think. It's not that important. What's more important is how you can improve your business, how you can make more content, how you can make a better site, or I don't know. It will all make you more money in the future if you just focus now. So reduce decision loading, minimize decision making of unimportant things, and maximize decision making in your business. You'll see results. You will also see results when you stop perceiving your work boring. Oh dude, I'm not gonna lie. That shit would get me. I've always perceived like work and business type of shit boring because I associated business with like puffy dudes sitting on an office table, writing boring stuff on a computer, talking to their boss. Just boring shit, That didn't even get to my mind that business is actually so creative. It's about scripting. It's about creating stories, writing compelling intros, names, make super creative thumbnails. Like, I didn't know all of that. And I was always bored when I'm sitting trying to do something. And I just can't, because play Fortnite would be 5 times better than this shit. What am I talking about? So obvious, but I just couldn't help it. The exact situation. It's December 2023. I started my channel. I'm like making some videos. I'm getting used to it, having a system now, and I have to end my editing session. It's like evening. I'm working. I'm trying to do it as fast as possible. I'm super focused. I'm concentrated, but I'm not looking at the outcome. I just have to get it done. Why? Because the thing after will just blow your mind. And that's like my average 5 days per week. I'm coming home after school, after my gym, after my IELTS. I'm super laser focused. I'm making all these cuts, effects, and why? Because after that, I close that shit. I restart my PC because it's old, 10-year-old puffy machine. I'm waiting for it to restart and I open Epic Games Launcher. Yes, I'm gonna play Fortnite. I'm gonna enjoy it with my friend because that's a new season. And they returned back OG map. So I'm unstoppable for this evening. I'm playing and there's a tournament today at 12 p.m. So I'm gonna lock in, I'm gonna wait for it. Tomorrow I need to go to the second class at like 9 or 10. So fuck it, I'm gonna enjoy it. And my whole evening is wasted playing Fortnite. Every single task, every single day, I'm trying to work. I'm just always waiting till the end to just sit and play Fortnite. That's why I just couldn't progress. I thought, what's the problem? Maybe because I was fucking making my thumbnail. Seconds after, I forget it and I go into playing video games. You have to make your work most fun thing ever. There are no other ways. If you just make your work more fun than Fortnite and all other stuff, well, you won the game, because you're gonna wait to come home and just sit on your desk and work. It sounds like a dream life. So that's exactly what you should do. How you can do that? Let's stop for a second. What would you do in that situation? First of all, delete other fun things. Remove them. Well, it's super easy and hard at the same time. It's easy to just delete the app or just ghost your friends. Like, the hardest thing is to just get used to it. Get used to this lifestyle. Well, if you do it, you're so powerful, bro. You're unstoppable. Not everyone can sacrifice everything just to make your work fun. But when you do your work fun, you're like 5 hours into the shit and you're not even tired. But what's more important is, like, make it as comfortable as possible. Make your workstation not a workstation, but a playing station. Turn on music, turn on YouTube, grab a cup of water with you, take some warm hoodie if it's cold outside, take a comfy position and just relax a little bit. Get into the mood of just sitting and enjoying your computer. Once you do that, you open your app and you think that, yo bro, today I've done one script and like I gave 5 more video ideas. So I should beat yesterday's self and I should make 2 scripts and write 5 ideas. So let's lock into it. And you're trying to be creative. You're creating stories. You're creating like lines, examples, actionable steps. You're like into that shit. Now it's like 2 hours passed by. You've done those 2 scripts, 5 ideas. And you know, it was like nothing. Creative process is really fun. It's not demanding. When you bring that mindset on your table, and you try to gamify your working process, try everything to be effortless. Like, your work is not demanding. Sometimes it should be hard work, right? But usually, guys don't do the hard work. They're just enjoying it. And 6 hours after, they look at it and, you know, that's a lot of work done today. If you want to know specific things and hacks to actually like get your mood better, get it super fun, we can discuss it on a free call with you in the link below. It's my landing page. We're gonna solve it out specifically for you. The last mistake is the biggest one. If you just avoid that mistake forever, you will make tens of millions of dollars. I'm not gonna lie. If you just lock in, you know the right business model. If you watch this video, you already know it. You're gonna be successful. Like, don't bullshit me. There ain't no way. In 3 years, you're making 10K a month. When you're trying to work, you always get distracted. And that distraction is your worst enemy possible. You gotta kill it. You gotta eliminate it that second. Be so mad at it. Like Oswald to JFK, Hitler to other races. Fuck, that was a bad example, but you got my point. When you're distracted, it's the worst time possible. You're trying to sit and do your work. Well, it's demanding, right? It's like you're losing a lot of brain points, but you're not making anything done. You're switching over tasks. You're trying to multitask. You're trying to get some ideas, but sister's calling you over, or you think about some other shit. You're Googling out anti-focus. And when you're anti-focused, you're just wasting your time. Like you're waiting in line. Like you're stuck in a traffic jam. Imagine being stuck in a traffic jam for like 1 hour. It's the worst time spent. It's just 1 hour into nothing. It's the same shit. You're trying to work. You do bare minimum because you're distracted by that shit. You think about other girl that you're obsessed over. You like want to go outside with your friends. You see them hanging out right there. They message you, yo bro, come over to this mall. We're gonna chill out, eat some burgers and stuff. Well, you're fucked. And I was that fucked guy. Usually I would be free all my day, but amount of work I would get done is like pathetic. It's so bad and it's almost cringe to talk about it. First of all, when I started out, I would have the exact same situation, bro. That, you know, girl I was obsessed over was my classmate. Guys message me to hang out. Well, they're outside. I can physically see them through my window. Sister's calling me over. I'm trying to make my chess videos, like chess YouTube channel. Well, I have my video running on the background, having ideas. My brain feels so vague. Like it almost can't focus. It's like not capable of. So my whole day was like 30 minutes work. And I would just go straight away, hang out with my friends, talk about girls and cars, come back home, eat a lot of junk food, and I watch more educational and business videos, but doing nothing. Focus is actually the biggest tool you can acquire right now. And focus is actually not that, you know, laser in your eyes type shit, or when you're entering some specific state. No, it's when you just have no other distractions. Focus is just having one thing in front of you. It's just lack of distractions. Nothing can disturb you. So it's super simple, but super complicated at the same time, because you'll always struggle to just sit down, script videos for 2 hours. That's why deep work is so important. You can't do it for 4 hours. Your brain will just die out and you will want to switch over. That's why writers and authors of some books
are so powerful. They're so strong, bro. They can focus for 6 hours writing their book. To acquire a focus, you just have to get other things out. It's like boring work. Take other fun things out. Create a one space and, raise stakes a little bit. Make it conscious that if you don't make this thing, in 1 year, your parents gonna suffer more. They'll have same money, but inflation keeps going, expenses keep going, but salary is not moving. So you're gonna be fucked if you don't focus and actually don't scale your business. Feel that pain when if you're not moving, you're dying. So you can't afford to die. You can't afford your parents get into bad situation. So you must focus. It's unacceptable to get distracted by some girl. Go outside with your friends, spend $20, waste time talking about useless shit. Well, you have to focus. When you actually realize you have to do it, you must do it, and you have no other distractions around, you're just gonna sit and do it. There are no other options. And when you have that minimum viable lifestyle, when what you're doing is just working, so it's most fun thing, it's the only thing, you're enjoying it, you're focused, making money from it, you're a beast from that point. You're a productivity machine. You always have organized day. You're planning it by seconds and minutes. You're having minimum decision making. So everything you think about is what next step should I take in my business? Third step, just stop perceiving your work boring and you actually make it fun. You apply laser focus by just getting other distractions out and having one thing in front of you. You'll kill it. You'll kill it, bro. And if you want to really take the action and just feel it on your own, how it feels to be 4 times more productive, you can hop on a free call with me. We're gonna talk and discuss about your business. Been learning productivity for 1 year. I'm obsessed about it. If you're not ready, there is another video you can watch here. And remember, you don't have to feel comfortable about it. Just keep going.